What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. And today we're going to do a reaction to a woman who's looking for a man who is a provider. She can take care of herself, but she prefers a provider. Let's jump right into the video.
Can I call you Nyla?
You can.
Nyla, where you calling me from, babe?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's so crazy. I've been trying to get on here for years. And I'm an Instagram girly. And tonight I was just like, let me go to YouTube because I could not get on Instagram to save my life tonight.
Well, you here, girl.
I'm here.
Nah, trying to get on the Kendra G show for years is crazy. Off rip, we know the type of woman she is. This right here is Bird Alert.
And it says my real name. That's crazy.
Yes. Naila, how old are you?
I am 39.
39. And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently a school teacher. And I business consult on the side. And I've made some pretty good investments. So, I'm pretty good financially. I love being a teacher. It don't pay nothing. I make $15, but I love my job. Okay. So, but my other business ventures pay for life, so I'm pretty good.
Well, that's awesome. What kind of teacher are you?
So, I am currently the in-school suspension teacher. I was a behavior specialist in like 2011, and they felt like this was the position for me. So, yeah, I deal with the kids that don't want to act right in class. They get sent right on to me. So,
Okay, no worries. So that's what's up. That's what's up. What's your zodiac sign, Naila?
I am a Leo.
Well, do you have any kids yourself?
I do.
How many kids?
4.
4 kids. How old are your 4 kids?
Okay, so my oldest is 23. My second oldest, he'll be 20 in January. I just on the 2nd of October, I have an 8-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old in November.
Okay. And by how many men?
All of them got different daddies.
4 daddies. Why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
Nah, time out, man. She got the Wendy's 4 for 4. Yo, this is crazy. And then she's smacking that gum. She's chewing that grown ass woman. And look, fellas, if a woman had a kid at the age of 16 years old, fam, you ain't got to second guess whether or not she's a bird. But 4 kids by 4 different men? That's crazy, bro. She couldn't wait to return back to the streets every time. Yo. Nah, this right here is different, man. She's a mega bird, man. What? Nobody was able to hold her down for more than a year. She probably was right back to the streets after she had that baby. This is wild.
I wanted to be with him. He just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. He's from your area, and he living life. They live life down there.
My area, which is where?
Chicago.
Okay, shout out to Chicago. So here's the deal. Chicago is definitely my second home. I'm from Connecticut, so I just always gotta clear that up. But shout out to Chicago. Most people think I'm from Chicago. I spent most of my career years in Chicago, so Chicago definitely is a city I consider to be home for me. But he's from Chicago.
Hammond, Chicago.
Okay.
Yo, Hammond is not Chicago. That's Hammond, Indiana, man. Chicago is way past Hammond. That's crazy.
I'll take you out and bring you right back in, okay? We're gonna take it from the top, okay? You hear me? So we got Nyla, right?
Yep.
Nyla? So Nyla, Indianapolis, 39, Leo, school teacher, also business consultant, mom of 4 kids, by 4 men, never married. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm gonna say a man who has a good relationship with God. You don't have to be a preacher, but you definitely have to have a good relationship with God. A good relationship with his parents. If he has children, most definitely a good relationship with his children's mothers, and have to be active in his kids' lives. Um, What else? Financially, everybody keep yelling six figures. I'm gonna say he has to be able to sustain his life. Um, and I would prefer a man, if he wanted to enter a relationship, to come into the relationship being a provider and knowing that. But financially, I can sustain myself and I can probably sustain him too. But I just think that a lot of men now want to be courted. I'm not that girl. I can't do it. My brothers, and well, I was raised by all men. Let me say that first of all. My brothers are 10, 11 years older than me. So they're all married. My father was married and they were all providers. You know what I mean? So
And what happened to you? Did you learn anything? Yo, that's kind of embarrassing, man. They probably like, damn, man, we failed with this one, man. Lady, you got 4 kids by 4 different men, and you're on Kendra G show looking for more dinner. Like, when do it stop? Yo, some women are just prone to the streets, bro. They don't know anything else but the streets. It's like, yo, this is crazy.
just knowing that, I really just don't want to deal with the guy who thinks that I'm supposed to provide for him. Now, granted, financially, I can do what I want to do to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like I can buy nice gifts, I can plan great trips, I can do all these things, but you need to give me 100%. I don't want a 50-50 with no man. You know what I mean? Um, that's just not
So
my
what? Okay,
lingo.
so 50-50. Okay, so explain this 100%. So you want him to provide 100%.
I want him to be in it 100%.
Okay.
So he understands that if he's ill, I can cover all the bills. And if I'm ill, he can cover all the bills. But I don't want to date a man that leads with the 50-50 mentality. Because then I feel like that's you wanting me to take care of you and your bills. And I know what my life is like. You know what I mean? I know what my bills, I've been in the same condo for 13 years. So I know what my bills are here. I'm financially secure in this situation. So for me to come out of this situation and come into yours to go half on your bills, I can't do that.
So do you want him to move in with you then?
No, we would have to get our own place. I don't want
Got
to
you.
keep this one,
So you would sell your place.
or maybe rent it, maybe lease it.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Now you have 4 kids. Could he have kids?
of course.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Nah, not for
Okay. All right. This was your wants. What are your deal breakers?
real. Misogynistic men. I love a man that I can learn from, but I don't need a daddy. I already had 3 of them. You know what I mean? So, emotional intelligence. Someone who definitely I take accountability for all my actions. You know, so a man who definitely takes accountability understands that a good communicator. Um, so if you like got that stubborn mindset or you a man who throws tantrums or even too much femininity for me, I'm not going. um Hygiene is so important. Teeth are extremely important, so it's just best if your teeth are not in the right condition, don't even hit me up. And I mean that with the utmost respect, you know what I mean? But that's just very important to me. uh
Nah, man. Imagine a woman with 4 kids by 4 different men being mad picky. Like, don't even hit her up. Like, this is just crazy. And this is what y'all simps be causing out here, bro. Y'all watch a woman with 2 kids by 2 different men and sign up to be baby daddy number 3. And then some other sucker will come along after and watch this woman got 3 kids by 3 different men and signed up to be baby daddy number 4. It's like, man, y'all gotta know your worth out here, fellas. Some of y'all just don't value yourselves, bro. This is crazy.
and I told you, a man who's just not respectful. Like, if you calling women bees all the time or hoes, or even if you just too thugged out, like don't hit me up. Not even at all. Like,
And what's so crazy? I'm pretty sure that's what she's used to.
it ain't no point.
So, okay, I'm gonna let you respond to this. We had another live and it was staticky, so I had to restart the live. You did indicate you are a mom of four, 23, 28, and a 3-year-old by 4 men. There's definitely going to be conversation about that. So, what would you say to the man that's concerned?
In layman's terms, I'm a very open book. I lost my virginity with my daughter when I was 15, and he was 8 years older than me. He was out of line, but I didn't know any better. I was sneaking and I got caught. Had I not
Listen to the excuses, bro. Like what? This woman is about to make up a whole bunch of excuses why she's a bird. I mean, when I was 16, I was out here on some fast shit, but he was 8 years older than me, so he was out of line. He was wrong. But you lay down and open your legs, right? He didn't force you. But of course, man, instead of taking accountability, she gonna play the victim role. It was their fault. It was the guys. It was the men. It's crazy.
gotten pregnant, no one would have ever known that I even had sex. You know what I mean? So that's how my daughter came into play, and I love her. She's perfect to me. Then my high school sweetheart was my son's father, and he actually took responsibility for my daughter as well. We were together for a few years, and I didn't get along well with his mother, and that's a deal breaker too. If I cannot get along with your mother, it's not happening. Like, I'm not doing that.
Exactly, because mothers knows best. Your mom could spot a bird a mile away. So if your mom don't like her, it's because your mom saw something in her that as a woman she knows. She knows that type. And here's the reality, man. She met a dude who was willing to step up and be a stepdad to her daughter. And she had an issue with that man, mother? You should be on your best behavior, lady. But that's that bird mindset.
But his mother just like she hated my guts, and I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was a child. So that was done. 12 years later, I got with another guy, and we were like just kind of mutuals. He was my comfort zone. I was
And that's why I tell you all, man. Like she said, she was a child. If a woman is a bird at 7, she's gonna be a bird at 70. It's a energy, bro. You could see it in them young, like, yeah. She was fast. All those little fast ass girls that you knew from back in the day, till this day, they still doing some whole shit. Facts.
traveling a lot. I was doing a lot of investment, so I was traveling a lot, and I got pregnant by him, and he had three of us pregnant at the same time. And then this last guy, I thought I could be with him. I thought we were going to be together, but he just wasn't ready at all. And uh, I allowed him to do things that I would never allow a man to do. Um, all my friends went through the ups and downs with dudes, and I just was like, okay, I need to, not give up so quick. I need to not be so done because my tolerance level is real low. So I was like, I'm gonna try. And baby, that baby put me through everything that a woman that probably went through 16 years with a man. That baby put me through that in a year and a half, and I just was like, yeah, you want me to go crazy. So, I mean, and if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. And my kids are blessed. And I tell people I was a mother before I was a woman. So I grow and learn with my kids. And I also understand that everybody's not meant to be together, but I think that my children are meant to be here. So, if it don't work for
Yo, this is crazy. This woman took no accountability after having 4 kids by 4 different men. She had excuses for every single man. It's crazy, bro. And if you listen to her carefully, she never one time said that she stayed in a relationship with those men for a long time. This woman probably never even been in a committed relationship. I told you all, man, this right here is a mega bird. She's prone to the streets. That's all she know. That's why she just said she got a short tolerance. What that means is she's not disciplined as a woman. So when a woman is not disciplined, there's no way she could be in a committed relationship because it takes discipline to be in a real relationship. And when a woman wants to live free and play the streets, you can't get that woman to commit, bro.
For you don't work for you. It worked for me, you know? So
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we
and
got
they're really far apart. You know what I mean? 4 years, 12 years, 5 years. My kids ain't even close to age. I just still look good.
okay, we got you, Nyla. So we did the deal breakers, correct?
hmm
Should the guy look a certain way?
Um, I definitely love my black men for sure. Um, I'm not really into the heavy, heavy guy. Solid, like football solid, maybe. But heavy, heavy, not so much. Um, I told you teeth is important to me. And just hygiene in general. Like if you take care of yourself, you take care of yourself. So, you would have nice skin, you'll be well groomed. Um, I don't really have a hair preference either. I'm not really into braids so much because we kind of older. So braids ain't really the move for me. But other than that, no, I don't really have a preference on looks.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Everybody keep yelling 100,000, but just because a man make 100,000 don't mean he ain't got $100,000 in bills. So I just need him to be able to financially sustain himself. And I mean, I feel like a man knows when he comes to a real woman what a woman expects. You know what I mean? I ain't BBL'd out. I'm not hitting the clubs. I can't.
A real woman. Yo, what is going on out here? Lady, you got. Yo, this is a woman who is highly delusional because there's some suckers out there that's gassing her up for whatever reason. But this woman is gas because she don't understand where she's at right now. She's still thinking she's still the shit for whatever reason. She is gas. She is gas off that goody. But I blame you, Sims, bro. This is what you Sims be causing. A 39-year-old woman who got 4 kids by 4 different men, and she's still thinking she's a catch. She's still thinking like, yeah, like a man better come correct because he stepped into a real woman with 4 kids by 4 different men. This is crazy.
Can. Uh, if I want to pop a bottle, I can. If I want to take a trip, I can. My kids' passports are stamped. So, it's just, you have to come assertive and you have to come ready. You know what I mean? Because anything that ain't even the maturity level of it, when I tell you, Kendra, dating is hard for me now. I hadn't dated in like 3 years. I went through bad postpartum with my baby. So now that I'm back in the dating game, a lot of guys we end up becoming friends because we laugh about how terrible it is today.
That's
We
my
was like,
door.
oh
Leave it
no,
at
you
the
did this
door,
too.
please.
So
Thank you.
I think when it comes to
Wait, I'm
dating,
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. What was the last thing you said? You said guys do what?
we almost end up becoming friends. Like, I can keep you as a bro, but if I know that it's not going to work for us, I'm definitely gonna tell you that I would prefer you to move on with somebody else. I ain't wasting your time. You know what I mean? I'm not into wasting time.
Not into-
If it don't work, it just don't work.
Yo, you could only imagine her body count. This is a woman who is used to casual encounters. It's crazy. And look, women like her don't even love men. I'm just keeping it real. They just love to drain men energy, but they don't love a man. It's impossible for a woman to love a man and keep sleeping with so many different dudes. That's not a woman who love a man. That's a woman who just want to drain your energy.
It don't work. It don't work. Okay. Fair enough. Now we got to the money, so let's do the Kendra can.
Okay, so I ain't bothered by my thickness, baby. I'm thick like you, Kendra. But
Ooh, you
I
thick like me.
definitely need to lose
Let
about
me
40
see if
pounds.
we have the same body. You say you thick like me.
I ain't got these.
My hips ain't that wide.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Nah, yo, that laugh is crazy. Yo, that laugh, that laugh is crazy. Fellas, y'all gotta be careful out here, bro. She's who she is, bro. You don't want no parts of that. All right, this woman got 4 kids by 4 different men. All right, now all right, this right here is what it is. This is the problem right here. This is the problem right here.
I got these.
My hips ain't that wide.
You got big legs. I got big hips.
I do, but my hips are not that wide.
They wide though, ain't they?
Okay, we see you. All right.
So I'm trying to get down to like the 160 where I'm used to being. Like if anybody on my, so I'm trying to get down.
That wide.
They wide though, ain't they?
This right here is the problem, y'all. This woman is 39. The fact that she's a bit thick, she's still getting attention. So the attention is going to her head. Even though she got 4 kids by 4 different men, the fact that all you thirsty Sims be still chasing after her, she's like, I'm still in the game. 4 kids can't put me down. Like, I'm still in the... But whole time, she's really not. Because there's no way she will come across a real man. So all she's going to be doing is going through a bunch of dudes who's just going to be cracking her and moving around, smacking her and moving around. Because this is a bird who just don't know better. She's going to forever keep chasing instant gratification. So off the strand that, shit, I'm thick, I'm getting a lot of attention, she going to forever be in the streets. Sad. This right here is sad, man. Fellas, be wise out here and pay attention to the signs. The signs are always there. This right here is sad. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.